This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 3509 Galena Street, Los Angeles, California, 90032. We're performing a video sewer inspection through a 4-inch ABS waistline cleanout that was installed just underneath the crawl space on the rear left-hand corner of the house. This is our crawl space here, the 4-inch cleanout there. And this goes towards the rear, and this goes towards the front of our property here. And what we're going to do is we're just going to zero out our camera monitor here at the edge of the cleanout. And we're just going to drop down, and again, attempt to push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. And as we push out, we transition into cast iron waistline. I'm going to pause the mic here for a moment. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to pull out. We're going to switch cameras. We are transitioning to cast iron waistline, but the diameter of the cast iron waistline, our camera head from our large camera is a little bit bigger in diameter. So we're going to switch cameras to a smaller camera, and from there we'll be able to push out. So again, we're just going to pause our mic here. Okay, we went ahead and switched over to our mini cam. We're just going to go ahead and zero out here at the edge of the clean out. And again, we're just going to attempt to push out all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. Again, as I mentioned, they did install a 4-inch ABS clean out here at the edge of the crawl space. So again, we're just going to zero out our camera monitor here. And we're just going to go ahead and drop down and push out from here. And again, we'll push out, and again, possibly push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. Again, we transition to cast iron waistline. Okay, we're going to pause from here for a moment. We were able to get past that turn.
Okay.
And we're going to attempt to try to push out towards our city sewer tie-in. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we went ahead and attempted to get past here. I was able to get the camera to turn around and see if we could push out. So we're going to push out from here. We'll try to push out as far as we can. And again, so I'm just going to pause the mic here for a moment. Okay, as we pushed out, and we did go basically underwater, so the vitreous clay sewer pipe is holding water. But again, we're just going to attempt to push out and see how far we can get. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we're unable to push past this point, so we're going to pull back slowly. And as we pull back, you can see we're still in water. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pull back. We're going to pull back towards the house. And again, we're just going to pause at the vitreous clay to ABS transition. We had a little short section of ABS there. So again, you can see that it's just holding water in this area. So we're just going to pause our mic here. Okay, again, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back from here. Again, we did locate this area on the rear left-hand corner of the house, just underneath the patio deck. And again, unfortunately, we're unable to get past approximately 55-60 feet on the camera monitor. It does appear to have some sort of an obstruction and holding water. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. Again, you can see large root intrusion in that joint. Head back towards our clean out. We'll make a little bit of a turn. Transition back into cast iron waistline. And we're going to come up and out of our clean out, and that will conclude our video waste and sewer reinspection.